Hello on Wildlife. Today your favorite, new animal fights and battles that managed to get caught on camera. Let's go! A random witness managed to film a lynx, dragging a seemingly dead duck in its teeth. At some point the cat was spooked, started running, and released the duck. The duck turned out to be alive and well. On this dried-up lake, all the fish gathered in one small puddle, and it attracted predators. Leopard tried for a long time to catch a catfish from a branch, without jumping into the swamp, but he did not succeed. In the end, the predatory cat realized that jumping into the muddy water is still necessary. The prey is in the leopard's teeth. Marker goats face not only dangerous mountain ranges, wolves, and fearsome eagles. Today they were hunted by the most formidable opponent, snow leopard. The leopard started its pursuit, and it even managed to get a hold of the goat, but not today. At the last moment the goat managed to break free. It falls into the river and escapes. Instead of running after his herd, the wildebeest decided to save himself from hyena by jumping off a steep cliff. On landing, the antelope smashed his face, but hyena is on his tail. The antelope was lucky to jump into the water and escape. The owner tried to save the cat from the snake, but the snake managed to grab the cat's fur at the last moment. I'm sure the snake was very sorry for the attack, because the cat will give it a real roller coaster. Next is a new and very spectacular crocodile attack on unsuspecting wildebeest. The ungulates were peacefully drinking water, as suddenly deadly jaws jump out of the water. The crocodile really missed, but one antelope jumped with fear into the water. That was her fatal mistake. This turkey and her chickens went into the tall and thick grass. A minute later you see a hawk fly into that grass, followed by the turkey. The mom desperately protected the babies, and today the hawk flew away with nothing. The workers were filming a dog who decided to go swimming in the local lake. They noticed that a crocodile was swimming towards it at full speed. The stupid dog didn't listen to the screams and kept swimming. Dog couldn't escape. The dog woke up when this bear was already near him on the porch. He turned out to be a fearless defender, did not retreat, and viciously barked at the trespasser of his territory. Soon the bear realized that it was not worth it to mess with such a crazy dog, and just left. At night a leopard got through a very high fence into a pen with sheep. It's amazing how strong this predator is. He managed to jump back over the fence with a large sheep in his teeth. In India, two bulls decided to start a fight in a pharmacy. The seller tried to pour water on the bulls to calm them down, but it didn't help at all. The lioness had the perfect ambush. The pack of wildebeest didn't feel threatened until the last moment. The prey is defeated. 10 brave wild dogs decided to try their luck by attacking a herd of hippos. The pack managed to separate the two smallest from the rest, and everything seemed to be going according to plan, but suddenly an elephant came to the rescue and quickly dispersed the brazen dogs. A clever predatory fish is waiting for the pigeons near the shore. Stupid birds do not think to fly away, so the attack of the fish was very successful. But already underwater something went wrong, and the pigeon managed to escape. He beautifully flew right out of the water. A silly skunk decided to jump on a horse, for which he immediately paid with a hoof blow to the head. A concussion is definitely guaranteed. The two brave elephants believed in themselves and decided to scare the buffaloes. But buffalo were not frightened at all. They did not even move from the place, exposing their horns in front of the elephants. The elephants quickly realized that these are serious opponents and began to run away. The buffalo hit one of them in the ass with their horns. I don't know what happened to this duckling, but he was lying on the grass with his feet up for a long time, and he couldn't turn over. Mama Duck tried to help him several times, but she couldn't do anything. Soon a crow appeared and dragged away the easy prey. When he saw the lioness, the warthog was so scared that he fell into the water and couldn't get out. The lioness just had to retrieve her well-deserved prey. The hawk flew to this bird-watering hole to drink and wash, and he certainly didn't expect such luck. Two pigeons flew right to him, one of which was instantly in the hawk's talons. The hawk will not miss his prey. And this is a real crazy duck versus heron battle. It is clear who is to blame. The heron obviously wanted to drag the duckling away, for which it experienced all the duck's motherly rage. Statistically, more than 80% of attacks by wild African dogs are successful, so this lonely warthog was definitely not going to do well. But the pig came up with an ingenious defense strategy that saved him from almost certain death. The warthog hid his ass in the swamp and tried to fend off all attacks with his fangs. The dogs quickly realized they had to look for easier prey. A very large pride of lions decided to attack a huge buffalo. Soon they even managed to knock the prey to the ground, but a comrade came to the rescue and the buffalo managed to get up. The second time the lions even turned the poor guy over on his back, but again the comrade saved him. The third time no one came to rescue the unlucky buffalo. The domestic chickens definitely sensed something wrong and hid on the porch of the house. Almost immediately they are attacked by a hawk, but without success. The chickens scattered in time, and the owner came out on the porch, so the predator flew away with nothing. Weasel decided to steal a chicken egg, but as you can see someone pulls her from behind. The predator has become prey for the brave cat. Crazy Eagle decided to steal a piece of meat from a crocodile, but could not quickly fly away with the prey, so he almost became a snack for this toothy predator. The meat had to be left behind, but it's good that he survived. Next is a very unlucky impala, which for some reason has moved away from its herd, and is close to 3 cheetahs. The cheetahs start a chase and catch up with the impala pretty quickly, because they are the fastest predators in the world. And this is the first time I've seen a leopard attacked a huge crocodile. The reptile defends itself by opening its toothy mouth, but the leopard is not scared. Even buffaloes came to see this show, but how this fight ended is a mystery. New chase of a black bear after a young moose cub. The bear quickly caught up with his prey. The snow leopard had been sneaking up on these mountain goats for a long time, but never managed to catch them. Next was a battle of glances between a pet husky and a wild coyote. The coyote behaved very inadequately. He obviously wanted to drag away such a big dog, but he really realized that he could not do it. And in this fight, the lion received such brutal blows with horns from the buffalo that he could not even run away quickly. The predator clearly underestimated his prey. And this crazy fox was very interested in the cat, who behaved very calmly and was not going to run away. At the end, the fox started to behave more actively and impudently, so the cat had to flee. Zoo visitors were shocked when a crazy goat got into a fight with 3 rhinos. Amazingly, the goat clearly wins this battle, and the huge rhinos are forced to retreat. 2 elephants with huge tusks have a battle for a female. It is interesting to watch such powerful blows, and the sounds of tusks are definitely heard hundreds of meters away. Next is the hunt for one of the rarest animals in the world, the snow leopard. It is a great luck to catch such a hunt on camera, because snow leopards are rare in the wild. The leopard attacks a herd of yaks. He immediately chooses the smallest one and clings to its neck. Mom immediately runs to the aid of her cub, but does not really understand what to do with the insolent cat, so she just pushes it with her nose. The rest of the relatives just watch. As a result, her clumsy attack frightens Bars, and he lets the calf go. The baby is lucky to survive. Yes, this crow is clearly unlucky. It has been attacked in midair by 3 falcons at once, and is trying to tear it apart right in flight. The hawk's attack on the pet chickens was beautiful and spectacular, but not quite successful this time. Lions attacked a baby buffalo. The buffalo drove the predators away, but for some reason they left almost immediately. No one can help the baby now. Hearing the smell of meat, the bear approached the 4 wolves, who were clearly not going to share their prey. As soon as the wolves realized that the bear had backed up, they drove him first into a tree, and then as far into the forest as possible. Another successful attack of a lioness on a wildebeest. The cat entered a large herd of gnu like a supermarket, and it was easy to catch the prey in such turmoil. Two crazy wild deer got into a fight right outside an apartment building. It was a real show for the residents. When the buffaloes came to the pond to drink water, a greedy hippopotamus appeared with wide open mouth. Thus, he showed that this was his swamp, and he did not allow anyone to drink. The hippopotamus did not calm down until he chased all the buffaloes away from the water. The domestic dog saw the leopard and immediately ran away, but it is impossible to hide from such a predator, so in a few seconds we see the predator with prey in his teeth. This antelope can't get out of a small pond of water, but when everyone started scattering at the sight of a hyena, the antelope's escape turned out great. The camera managed to capture a very beautiful chase of a cheetah after an antelope. She could not escape from such a fast predator.